Right then, so back on with the abandoned tank build, and stuff's happening. So Jack's blasting all the cancer and grime off the old fan, ready for him to go back in. And Joe is cutting the mounts off the old water pipes. So these are the old water pipes, holier than the Catholic Pope, and yeah, not holding much water in. So we've had new stainless steel ones made up, but we've only got a MIG welder here. We haven't got the facilities to weld brackets to the noisy fucker. Yeah, so we haven't got facilities to weld stainless steel here. So we're going to use the old brackets and the old pipe, bend it out a bit, put the new pipe, stainless pipe into it and put a Jubilee clip round it and use it that way. Hopefully it'll work. We'll fill it full of grease so we don't get dissimilar corrosion. But yeah, hopefully that'll mean we can get those bolted in. And then as soon as we've done that, it's putting the clutch in place time. So yeah, we'll get this bolted up, get the fans in, get the clutch in, make some progress today hopefully. Brake band is now fitted and working. We've got both. We actually have working brakes on either side, which is good. Clutch fork going in. Jack is fitting it in between complaining about fitting it.
I don't complain.
Obviously we're using the correct metric tools there. We've got one spanner that actually fits, but someone cut it in half. So
Got an imperial adjustable.
So yeah, we've got the imperial adjustable out. Metric versions are available. And yeah, get the clutch fork in. The clutch itself is slung on the gantry. We'll get that in a second. And then I'm sure something else will go wrong. Like putting this brake band in, which we expected to be a 10-minute job, took what, 2 hours?
Yeah, it took a while.
Because it was an absolute Jeremy Hunt. So, but that's in now and working, and brakes on a 42 ton tank, kind of important. So finish getting this in, get the clutch in, and then have a look at getting the gearbox in. Then we're going somewhere.
This is the plan.
Yeah, it's going to go wrong.
Right.
Right, I better give him a hand before he starts whinging again.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Cheers for telling me that, yeah.
I don't know, just saying, is it?
I don't know.
So that's the clutch going in, which I think will be today's last job.
That's like a joke that doesn't get any better, does it?
Fucking piece of shit.
Who the fuck ground off that gear?
Genius. You know it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes loads of sense because that's cobbled me on the fucking
fall
head.
down it now.
Turn it by hand and get it closer to you. So this is a bit where either the chain falls off or Joe falls off. We both kind of hope Joe falls off to teach him a lesson about putting chains on.
That's not going to fall, is it? It's just a piece of shit chain. Somebody plasma cut a fucking ring round it.
Well, it's fucking tank gyps who can't stole the original block and tackle.
Well, there is that.
Doing it alright.
The what, gypsies?
Tank gypsies.
I didn't know there was such a thing as tank gypsies.
Yeah. Well,
They're related
why would
to
any
sea
other
gypsies.
person steal it? They obviously ain't got a bar. There's only one of 12 people. Well, less actually, because there isn't that many now.
And mate, block and tackle has more uses than just a bar.
Yeah, the block and tackle is probably the most useful bit of the tank.
Yeah, because you're going to need it, because it's going to be broke.
But yeah, so if we ever get the clutch in,
That is just going to be a fucking drill. Right, we'll go down below at that.
but we're not fitting the clutch today because we're not going to have time to put the gearbox in. Because I have a
Fans are going to go in next.
the fans in next.
I'll go a little bit further.
You reckon?
Yeah. We're just trying to sit it
Well,
on that beam. Like.
yeah. I was going to actually like that for now.
So back inside the tank, hoses going on, and Tweedledum and Tweedledee are making a clutch return mechanism. And where have you just pillaged the springs from? Now,
We've just got them out of the Centurion factory. I have to
so
know.
you've definitely got those from Centurion old stock.
Yes.
You haven't raided Joe's sister's trampoline.
No, we have not. No.
Right, we need another pair of pliers because we're definitely not using springs.
No. We couldn't find one the right then. I mean, we could find one the right then. Obviously.
Well, obviously, because that's a genuine Centurion old stock
NOS.
military part bought at great expense.
Oh, I can't see a lot with your head in the way.
Your pliers are too taking up too much room.
Just get it on the end like that. You click that one. You got it?
Yep.
Right, Matt, try the
Try the
clutch. With the new genuine clutch.
Does this mean I've got to get in there?
You've got to give me a fat ass. No.
One-handed because we're filming. Doesn't return. That's clutch down, it's not returning. Now it is. Hey!
What's that feel like?
Like a clutch.
Yeah?
It's not. It could do with a bit more return, to be fair.
It'll have more resistance when it's actually pushing against the fingers of the clutch, to be fair. So if it's returning now, it's more than good enough.
She's mint.
That's the end of it.
It'll probably help as well when we grease all the.
You got the brakes? Yeah.
The brakes don't return really either. Yeah, I mean I'm having to pull the pedal back up.
Yeah, well, they're loosening this end, so it's a fault your end. We'll just have to put a spring.
There is actually somewhere we could put a spring, to be fair.
You put on it now.
Yeah.
That off. That's it, that's brilliant. As long as they're free enough back here, we'll put a spring your side. It probably could be one.
And to be fair, it's one of them things that will probably get much better the more we use it. Ow.
Right then, let's.
Have we got the nuts?
Yeah.
What, here with us?
Well, you don't bolt that on to the last minute because what you do.
So while those two get ready to put the clutch in, I'll carry with these water pipes.
Down.
Yeah.
Right.
Swing here,
We need to get that.
and then we'll
side
film
of
it
there.
as it comes in.
Okay, but then
So we're still calling this take 2, aren't we? Just 2.5.
Yeah. No, not 2.5. We're still on the same tape. We just had to send you off the tools.
You're a tool.
Well, I certainly mend more stuff than you do.
You fuck a lot more stuff than me as well.
Yeah.
put that in there.
Try and pull back on it.
Yeah, but they're at the same time.
While doing that, just appreciate the shiny new coolant pipes that are in under the gearbox.
That's it. There we go. We're in. Now just send it further forward with the.
I have got my porta power in the van as well if we need to push it in.
Oh, that's already pushed in.
Just give us the big bar.
So that is clutch installed.
Yeah, gotta just do up the seal, sort the gasket out. That can be done afterwards. It's in line, it's in the crank.
Gearbox.
Yep.
Gearbox can go in next. Yeah.
Hopefully.
We've got plenty of
Within the
time.
next hour we can
Just
start
as the rain starts.
that. Yeah.
Lovely.
Glad I brought my shorts and my fucking t-shirt. I don't know why I didn't come in flip-flops.
It's almost like anyone would think you're not very smart.
Well, it is.
But so that's clutch in. So now Joe will do up the seals. I'll carry on doing water pipes at the front. Jack will get mad with something.
I'm sure I can find something.
I'm sure you can find something to throw something at.
Yeah.
And yeah, then in the next bit of live action will be gearbox going in, I think.
Pop it in with the other one.
Hopefully. Right, so that's the clutch in. Gearbox ready. So we're going to go have a sausage roll. And then that is going there. Right, so just to break up the tank action a bit. Joe last week had his first ever Red Bull. And then for some reason he bought this. And that. But this one is a bona fide runner, isn't it?
See?
Well, yeah. Where's the exhaust come out? We can do. want to explain? Do you want to explain what you've bought this time?
It's a FV432 personnel carrier. About the most common thing that you'll see. Most military days or driving days have all got these. But they're quite hard to find now. Most of them have been killed, you see. They're automatic, so they're easy to drive. So a lot of tank driving places use them for the general public. And obviously they're getting a bit old now, and parts are getting a bit hard to find. This one had been parked up for 8 years, not running. So this has survived 8 years of doing nothing. So she's still very, very tidy. One of the tidiest I've ever seen. A few dents and things that we can sort out, but
And because it's got a red cross on.
yeah, the ambulance ones generally haven't done a lot, and they're usually quite tidy as a result.
I was meaning more that it means we've now got an ambulance on site.
Yes, there.
So we definitely don't have to use safety glasses anymore. But yeah, so that's purchase number 1 this week. Like I say, we gave Joe his first Red Bull last week, and he's got a bit hyperactive on the old buying button. And this appeared, and the Stalwart, which we'll go have a quick look at now. And then this is purchase number 2, which is a Mark 1 Alvis Stalwart, which I am really, really happy is here, because I remember seeing these at Manby Truck Show and Manby Land Rover Show, going around full pelt, swimming, and this one is a full swimmer. It's still got all its turbines in place. If we have a look, you can just see them up there. And supposedly it is all in working order. Now it does have quite a severe hydraulic leak at the minute, which is why we can't take it for a drive. But we'll hopefully get that sorted out in the next week or so, which will mean we can take it for a drive. And there's a local marina down the road where hopefully, if we go and ask them nicely, they'll let us attempt to launch it, and we'll see if it can swim. Like someone said we should check the bungs and stuff before we attempt that, but that doesn't sound very fun. But this is so complete and original. I don't think we're going to paint it or anything. I think it's going to just get cleaned up and a coat of oil. But yeah, it is road registered, historic vehicle. The cab, I can't be bothered climbing up, but I'll show you inside. The cab's all complete as it should be. Yeah, this is one of my dream vehicles. I've got a sneaky feeling this might be coming to live with me when we're done with it, because I've wanted one of these since I was a kid. But we will, over the next few weeks, as we have the big push ready for Harbour at War, we will be having a push on that. I don't think that's going. I think that's got other places to be. But the Stolly should be going. We're still hopeful we'll have the scent done. Have a big push on that next week and try and get the gearbox and clutch in. Well, the clutch is in now, it just needs fitting. Jack's playing with his favourite toy.
To be a sailor.
Have you noticed though, as soon as we have to do this, Joe disappears?
Yeah.
Every time we lift something in with the chains. They're having pizza again.
I do like the fact that everything else feels really fucking light, and this thing is fucking well heavy.
Even on that.
Yeah, even on this.
So what do we reckon that is? It must be over a ton.
I don't know. Somebody will know, won't they?
Well,
I'd say it's got to be close to a ton, if not over.
some smart ass on the internet will be telling us that we're saying gearbox wrong.
Gearbox, isn't that where you stash your drugs?
But yeah, I think I'll cut to when we've got this in, because this could take a while. Back in place. Jack's bolting it in. I'm running the chains, and Joe's sat down looking on his phone.
Doing sweet FA.
As all good supervisors should.
If only he were a supervisor.
Get this as a... That is literally what holds the gearbox in. There's these two great big bolts on the back, two on the front. Get those in, bolt the clutch up. We've actually had a productive weekend, haven't we?
And we mended the stall.
And we mended the stolly. And drove the stolly.
Stop! What was that?
I can get it.
Look at that. That's alignment.
He says.
Just because you've never had it drop straight in before.
No, I'm talking about getting this fucking bolt of this drop.
You shouldn't have dropped it then.
Really?
That's a nut anyway, not a bolt.
Oh, I'm that, and I'm a fucking cunt.
Jeremy Hunt, we're on YouTube, we're not allowed to swear.
Oh, sorry.
Apologise to YouTube.
I'm sorry, YouTube.
You're the reason why we're not getting a sponsor.
Well, who gives a fuck?
Which, if anybody does know anyone, Shell or Morris Lubricants or any... Because to fill this up and fill the Stalwart up, and we'll just...
Take some pressure off them, Matthew. Do something useful instead of getting us viewers on the YouTube.
The viewers on the YouTube So yeah, if anyone knows anyone, because we need a lot of oil for this thing, which we can probably beg, steal or borrow, but we do need to fill this petrol tank up.
We've got too much pride to beg, steal and borrow.
You have.
We just steal.
We haven't.
We don't beg, we just steal.
But yeah, we're... if anyone does know anyone at an oil manufacturer like Morris or Fuchs or... Who else is there?
I don't know.
Anyone who makes oil, if anyone knows anybody who might be interested in sponsoring us, we would be very grateful.
Taking the fucking gearbox out again now.
That's famous fucking last words.
No, we're not. I don't care if we have. We'll just sell it as it is.
But, so today we're done, we've had enough. That gearbox is...
Today we put the engine, clutch and gearbox.
The gearbox is in, the clutch is in. It's all sort of lined up, we'll have a proper play with it later. But I'm tired. He's tired. He's always angry.
For now, Jack.
You reckon?
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright.
Yeah, we're calling it a day. But next week we might actually get to dry fire this and see if it'll move.
I do love your optimism.
We've been saying we're going to drive it from day one.
Exactly. That's what I mean.
What's
Your
expected
optimism
now?
never seems to take a hit.
It's because you're such a sunny outlook.
Well,
Your
there
sunny
is that.
disposition has rubbed off on me. But Jesus Christ, it's a bit murky and horrible over there.
Just put the bag of bolts.
Yeah,
on
just.
But yeah,
just
just-
swap for a nice mug of tea.
Just to recap for this, we want a sponsor for the oil if there's anyone out
the
there.
petrol.
And petrol, 'cause we've got to fill that tank and then another one the same size on the Stalwart, and we're only poor fitters. We've spent all this money on Snap-on. But yeah, if there is anyone out there who works for like a lubricant company, we will be definitely interested in talking to you.
Speak for yourself. My snap-on's on finance.
How many times have you gone bankrupt?
No, only a few.
How have you managed that?
What?
Because he's a hooligan.
Because I was pushing really hard, and to be honest, I was very lucky I didn't slip my wrist.
That'd have been a shame.
Shame you didn't.
We'd have had to clean it up,
Let's
wouldn't
not
we?
make jokes about that on YouTube, shall we?
Yeah, but we could have tested the bilge pump.
Well, there is that. I don't think I'll have enough blood in
You
it.
haven't got a heart.
Yeah.
But yeah, right, we're going home.
Probably a dust piss.
Another episode shortly. I'll say the.
Bye.
I'll see thee.